School bus driver in a traffic jam.
I'm so happy you all came out to see me. So, my name is Michaelah Montgomery. A lot of you guys know me as the girl from Chick-fil-A, but I am so much more than that. Not only do I serve as the CEO of Conserve the Culture, I am also the state director for Blexit down here in Georgia. I'm a Fulton County coordinator for America First Works, and I'm also launching a podcast on the Patriots Prayer Network, so put some respect on my name. Now, why don't we jump right into it? See, as a young single mother, I can tell y'all that rent is too damn high. I can tell you that as a young black voter, groceries are too damn high. And as an American citizen, period, seniors like my parents should never have to choose between medicine or food. It should never be the quality of life versus the quantity of life. And I don't want to hear, oh, but we capped the price of insulin and lowered the price of all these medicines. Yeah, but you raised the price of everything else, so it's about time to start telling the truth to Americans and let them know exactly what they're signing up for if they want to vote for Kamala Harris. We need to vote based on facts and not feelings. See, under Harris and Biden, the average Georgia household is losing $1,060 per month, and inflation is at 21.4%. And due to the war on energy, average gas prices have reached record highs for the state. We also did a poll, and 80% of us black Americans are not happy with the current state of the economy, so I'm gonna need 80% of y'all to vote accordingly in November. They love me, they really love me. The left wants you to get in your feelings about things that have been said, but I want you guys to pay attention to what has been done. They don't want to talk policy. They just want to use propaganda to steal your vote. The left is trying to tout this woman as a savior for the black community, but all she's done is hurt the black community since she came into the game. See, the first step in destroying the black community is to dismantle the black family. So aside from her record as a prosecutor, why don't we ask Mrs. Willie Brown if Kamala Harris cares about black families? I wonder if Mrs. Willie Brown, a black woman, is also with her. A few days ago, President Trump said he didn't know Vice President Harris was a black woman. I'm trying to figure out what all the outrage is about because she's only black when it's time to get elected. Did I lie? The same black people who are mad at Trump for being confused about her race, ethnicity, nationality, whatever, are seemingly forgetting that while you're touting her as a savior for black people, she identifies as an Asian woman. She chose her side and it wasn't ours. When asked if she would ever do anything specifically for black people, she said no. Whereas Trump gave us the Platinum Plan, which specifically uplifted the black community by increasing capital by almost $500 billion, creating 500,000 new black businesses, and would give black churches the ability to fight for federal resources for their communities. And why are we acting like strong borders aren't a thing literally everywhere else in the world? Since when has being patriotic been a crime? See, a few weeks ago at the debate, Trump mentioned black jobs. And a lot of people got in an uproar as if they didn't know what he meant. Well, we go to the polls and cast our black vote. We go to the stores and spend our black dollar. We live in our black community, but for whatever reason, we draw the line at a black job. Oh, but wait, because if you're wondering what a black job is, please, I encourage you all to drive through Atlanta at all these beautiful black-owned businesses and check and see who works there. Probably a black person working for a black entrepreneur, recycling the black dollar, creating black generational wealth. If If they come here illegally and they're taking your jobs and your resources, then please believe my cousins in the Appalachians, they coming for you too. And y'all know Kamala Harris has yet to say Laken Riley's name. As borders are, she opened the border to millions of illegal immigrants that have flooded American streets with deadly drugs and gangs that have spiked overdoses by over 124% and brought more crime into minority communities. So how's that for black folks? But let's take race out of it. Just as a woman, period. How can you be a champion for women's rights when you're taking away opportunities from biological women and giving them to transgendered ones? Y'all, because I wasn't done. See, how can you promote equity for women and you're allowing men to play in women's sports? And what kind of feminist would still allow men to enter their sacred spaces, i.e. our bathrooms and school locker rooms? Do I even need to mention the opening ceremony at the Olympics? Or the fact that Angela Carini was forced to fight a man and told us that she's never been punched so hard in her life. We cannot allow dangerous liberals who think things like this are okay into the White House, because my daughter will not be fighting a man at her wrestling match. And what I think both men and women can agree on is that national security is important. So who would y'all rather see lead us into war if it were so to happen? My silk-pressed sister Kamala or the big dog Donald Trump? And lastly, I could not get up here without mentioning my farmers, the backbone of this country. And aside from the Biden-Harris administration hurting you guys in ways we can't even comprehend by the rising cost of everything, black farmers suffered even more due to the delays associated with the Inflation Reduction Act signed in 2022. Now, don't let the Biden-Harris administration fool you, because they waited until the 9th hour to sign off on disbursements as a last-minute attempt to garner support. But why would they hurt the agricultural industry? Probably because they're looking forward to making more money in the pharmaceutical one. And speaking of pharmaceuticals, because I promise I'm gonna wrap this up, when they bring up abortion and they talk about protecting your medical freedoms, don't be afraid to mention COVID. The Biden-Harris administration forced Americans to take an experimental vaccine and took away their jobs, their livelihoods, and their freedoms if they refused. Trump gave us a choice and Biden gave us a mandate. Hey y'all, because I'm about to kill him with this one. So the next time the left wants to tell you that, hey, abortion is a right and you need to protect your medical freedoms, remember that they took those freedoms away from men and women the second they got in office, and there's nothing stopping them from doing it again. Clock it. So lastly, again, I'm going to encourage you all to vote based on the facts and not feelings. Oh, he made me feel so bad when he said that. Okay, but they hurt your families when they sent all your tax dollars overseas. Oh, it hurts my feelings when he acts like that. Okay, but it hurts all of us when you see an administration failing their country that they were elected to represent. In which case, I'm going to leave y'all with, hey, mama, daddy, I made it. And my baby girl, Amaya, is somewhere in here, so we can all say, hey, Amaya, in unison, because she's the real superstar, y'all. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get riled up and ready for Big T himself. Thank you guys for having me. I look forward to seeing you all.
Now is the woman from that interaction, Michaelah Montgomery, founder of conserve the culture. Michaelah,
Yes.
Why did you want your photo taken with Donald Trump that day?
Well, above all else, he was our president, the leader of the free world.
Sure.
So I don't know who, as a person who respects high offices, wouldn't take the opportunity to take a picture with the president. So, of course, I'm going to want my picture, but I supported Donald Trump last election. And I definitely feel like I'll probably be supporting him again this election. So with that being said, yes, I want my picture with the president.
So, Michaelah, you are part of an organization called Conserve Culture. I don't know what that is exactly. Maybe you want to tell us a little bit.
Conserve the culture.
Conserve the culture, okay? I don't know if that means you're conservative or not. I'm curious what your circle of family and social circles, where are they at with Donald Trump, especially compared to where they were in the last election?
Well, I come from a generationally Democratic family, so my parents are actually not Trump supporters, but they don't not support me because I support him. And that is something I can be very grateful for to have in my family. Yeah.
All right. Well, I also understand that there was a other young woman there with you that had her photo taken with Donald Trump, was there and part of that interaction, and she got some negative blowback. What happened?
So unfortunately, the young Spelmanite who enjoyed, utilizing her opportunity to take a picture with the president has faced some severe cases of bullying ever since then. She's being ostracized from her community. People are claiming that she made a mockery of her institution and, how dare she take a picture with a man like Trump. And it really speaks to college, especially in HBCU, is supposed to be a space where Black people can go and express themselves freely without feeling like they have to be a certain way to be accepted by their colleagues. Because that, unfortunately, is how we feel when we're in non-Black spaces and we feel the need to code switch. So going to an HBCU is supposed to be a time where you can go and express yourself freely, whether that be social commentary or political identity. So it's really, really sad to see how when some people who are studying policy decide to exercise their First Amendment right and express themselves and their individuality, they could be ostracized or demonized for something like that.
Yeah.
And she didn't even come out as a Trump supporter. She was just somebody there trying to obtain more information, just trying to see what candidates had to offer.
Yeah.
Because clearly the last candidate only said, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't Black, without delivering any tangible. So now the action item for us as voters would be to go to each candidate and ask them, well, what tangibles are you planning to deliver if we put you in office? And Donald Trump took a second to speak to each and every student and ask them, what matters to you? How can I earn your vote? And we need to see more of that in our community.
All right. Well, it'll be interesting to ask her and you and everyone else what kind of tangibles the Biden administration has delivered over the last 4 years. It sounds to me, from what I'm hearing from minority communities, is that they are not impressed. Michaelah, thank you for joining us. You're a free thinker, and that's a wonderful thing.
Hello. This has got a great American franchise, Chick-fil-A. It is. It's a great franchise. The owner is a great man who is a member of one of my clubs, and he's fantastic. And yeah, they do very well. They're closed on Sunday.
The Lord's Chicken.
That's the Lord's Chicken. You're right. It's good chicken, too.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Get ready for a milkshake. You got plenty of them.
All right.
You got these good-looking guys, huh?
This is an original from 2016.
Oh, I love this guy. I like that guy. Do you have a pen for me? Give me a good pen. That is the original, huh?
From 2016, Cleveland.
You've been there from the beginning.
Absolutely. From the
See?
invention.
You knew what was happening.
Absolutely.
You got it. That's cool, isn't it? What's your name?
Lawrence Riddle.
Come here, Lawrence. Let me get this pen out of here. Come here. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Really nice.
It's a pleasure. Yes, sir.
He understood long before the rest, right?
Shelley Winter.
Hi, Shelley.
I talked to you yesterday.
Good. You are fantastic.
Thank you, brother.
You know Shelley?
Yes.
A great
Yes.
host. And are you guys
Radio
friends
show.
or
No,
something?
just via Sanjay.
Well, that's nice because he's He's been there a long time, too.
Yes.
I think right from the beginning.
Right from the beginning.
We did a radio interview with Shelley yesterday, and I appreciated it.
I appreciate you very much.
I hung up. I said, what a nice guy that is.
I'll bring in my clubs tomorrow along. I'll just
You
knock
let
on
me
the door.
know. I'm telling you. You let me know,
Thank
Shelley.
you, brother. Thank you. God
Please.
bless you.
Watch his show. His show is great. Listen to his show.
Absolutely, 95.5.
He got it.
Yep.
You two guys got it.
And all these kids do too.
I think so. Thank you,
the kids.
everybody.
I wanted
Thank
to
you.
say hey.
So you're getting lots of milkshakes. Look at that handsome guy. Wish I had hair like that.
Right here?
Huh?
Oh yeah, me.
Hi, fellas. How you doing? How are you? Great. Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody.
How you doing, Trump?
I'm doing good.
I love you, man.
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
Everybody having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for coming.
Can I get a hat?
Get ready.
Can I get a hat?
Yeah, I'd give you one.
Make America great.
You have one?
Y'all got one? 2024.
Come on, let me have it. You have it? I'll sign it.
I don't got one. I need one.
See if you can find one. I got to give him one.
Who I buy me a hat? I love Trump.
have just one.
That's my original. Don't give me that one. That's a valuable one. Grab one of these here, fellas.
Like, because you only take out.
Can I take a answer? You can. Come on. Oh, really good. Thank you very much. That's great. Your family's good, right? Blue collar? That's good. We're not going to let him read this election. We're not letting him read
Stop
this
the
election.
steal.
Here you go. Grab that. Thank you. Take that. That's going to make you good and healthy. It's going to grow back that tooth. There you go. Who wants it? You want it?
He's passing out milkshakes.
Yes, you can. See, you can afford to have it. You know why? Because you're thin. Who wants one of those?
I'll take one.
Absolutely like the original. Fine, honey. Take one of those. Oh, you can. So Brian Jack, does anybody know Brian Jack?
Nope.
Brian Jack is running District 3. We got to vote for him. He's running for Congress.
I do. I put canvassers together. So all these HBCU students that you see here, I brought them here to meet you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we've also knocked doors for you in the past for your past
You
re-election
have.
bid and when you ran the first time. Yes.
Wow.
I was interning for the GAGOP at that time as well. Yeah. Doing a lot for your tax credit reform bill and everything like that.
Well, we
So,
took
yes.
care of those colleges and
Sure did. Much better than Biden did. So I was This is Clark Atlanta. This is Spelman. This is Morehouse. This is Morris Brown. And all
Isn't that great?
So I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
We love you.
Okay, 4 p.m. We've been 4 p.m.
Come
for
here,
a
let
while.
me give you a hug.
Please
Thank you, sweetheart. That's really nice. No, we did. We took care of the black colleges, universities. They're taken care of now, and she understands it. A lot of people don't understand it. Biden did nothing for them, and I did everything. I did everything.
Tell them how y'all been suffering, y'all. How you hungry?
That's really nice, huh?
There's no housing.
You know each other. You two know each other. You should.
That's my mentee.
Yes.
She knows.
Picked me up in 2017, Mr. Trump, and he's been a great mentor ever since then.
I'll tell you what. And he's a great mentor to me, too. We had a great talk yesterday,
Absolutely.
Right? You know, that talk got covered all over the place.
We went all over the place.
I went all over the world, that talk I did with your
I got in
local
trouble
guy.
with the team because they said I went over my time. But
Oh, no, my team, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And we'll do it again. You guys are great.
God bless you. Listen, let me get a nice black.
Hold it back. Here, where's the top? You have any extras?
So when I met you in the Oval Office, I left my pen you gave me.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, so there you go. Now I got it back.
Take a picture. Take a picture with us. He's an original. You even got the original.
Oh, he can sign my headphone. No, the cover of it is he can just
Just moved to Atlanta. I work for Disney for 7 years.
It was 37 in here. But that's still more than what's coming.
I love it. Thank you, everybody. You are a special
I look
woman.
forward to helping you again this
I
year.
love it. Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
We won't forget it either. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And if they run a little bit low, give them some extras, okay? Are you the boss? No, sir. You're the second boss. Come here. Give me a hand. Thank you. Thank you very much. You take care of yourself. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, come on over. Come on over. Everybody's going to with that beautiful hair.
Malika, come
How do you do
Malika
that
and
to your
James,
hair?
I got your phone. I got your phone. Come on.
Go ahead. Take your picture. Come on.
Here we go. In place. Okay. I gotta go this way.
Now I want one with you. Come on.
Oh, okay. Come on.
He's out there.
Personally requested
Come on,
me.
let's go. That's good. Beautiful.
Yeah, can my friend Dom get one too? She's fundraising.
Come on in.
for the
Come on in.
Yep,
Come
she
on
helps
in.
me. Yes, Kayla, yes.
We're going to get rid of Biden.
Bye-bye, Sleepy Joe.
The worst president in the history of the United States, and he's horrible to the black community, whether you like it or not. He
Been that way
treats the
since a
black
senator.
community bad. And check out his record in the 1990s. Check out his record in the 1990s.
Your economically looks for us. Yes.
Well, opportunities.
Opportunity-wise, everything holistic.
Best job numbers ever.
The First Step Act. Let's talk about it.
And the colleges and universities. I think she's got the whole thing down.
I got you. No problem.
You take care of yourself.
Honey, can I get one
Thank you,
picture
honey.
before you go? One picture.
Let's go fast. Come. Come.
Malika.
Come on, do her first.
Get her phone.
Her first, unless she knows she's got, which I don't think. I don't think so.
Don't that spell,
Okay, smell it.
Thank you very much. And by the way, we love you. That was really nice. You know, a lot of people don't want to talk. They don't want to say, come on over here.
Thank you so much. Can I take a picture? Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My brother.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date with future videos. Thank you for watching.